2 Stunden später.
Oh.
Winfrieda. Winfrieda!
Ah! Oh. Jeez, you scared me.
Are you even listening?
Yes, Mother.
Winfrieda, you know as long as we are within these walls, you do not refer to me that way. You refer to me as your teacher, Mrs. Vogt.
Yes, Mrs. Vogt.
Listen to me. The Wanderer will come to pass the decisions of the Norns any day now. Your witchcraft studies are still far from where they need to be, and yet you continue to disobey me. All day you disrupt and fall behind the others. Are you not concerned about your future?
But that's my point. It doesn't concern me. You never listen to me.
I have. Over and over I listen. There are more pressing matters at hand right now.
But the scientific evidence me and Hans have found shows that...
Enough. I am in no mood to listen to your science prattle, Winfrieda. You need to take this more seriously. This is the rest of your life we're talking about.
Well, I don't want to spend the rest of my life being what you want me to be.
You know very well that word is more than just your choice of career, Winfrieda. If you continue to ignore even the basics of the school oath, then you aren't going anywhere.
That's unfair. All the other kids got to go play.
All the other children didn't talk back or argue with me during class. Since you seem to have forgotten why you're at this school, we'll stay until you show me you remember. If you don't remember, then consult your notes, Winfrieda. That's what they're there for.
This is so unfair. Stupid school and it's stupid weird. Fine. I'll just get this over and done with so I can leave already.
Okay, also wir sind in ihrer Erinnerung, ja. Wir speichern das mal schnell ab. Sicher ist sicher. Ihr wisst, was damals passiert ist. Dann haben wir nämlich gespielt und dann hat sie das Spiel aufgehangen und wir mussten von vorne anfangen. So. Wir gucken uns jetzt erstmal um. Guck mal, die Blume. Schön. Schlüssel. Oh, kriegen wir einen Schlüssel? Ach so, ich wollte hier gerade Telekinese machen. Okay, mal gucken. Upp.
What don't I know about?
Oh, nothing, Mother. I mean, Mrs. Vogt.
Right. Please don't do anything reckless with the heater, Winfrieda.
Who, me? Never.
Mal hier, das sind doch die, die wir als Geheimzeichen auf dem Baumstumpf gefunden hatten und dann in der Orgel eingegeben haben. Hier? Seht ihr? Cool, ne? Okay. Hier oben sind wir. So sehe ich in Wirklichkeit aus. So, wir gucken mal ein Zauberbuch.
Oh, I wish. No way am I going to get that without help, though.
Okay. Tafelspann?
Unless Mother makes me, I'm not touching that wretched thing. That's Jacob and precious little Jannika's desk. Mother will just get more angry, though, if I copy off their work.
Don't even think about it, Winfrieda.
Guck mal hier.
What would I want with some stupid family picture anyway? I see enough of them in school as it is.
Das ist das Porträt, was wir haben. Hier war doch ein Apfel.
I don't need anything from Jannika. Mother can keep it.
Oh, hier, guckt mal. Hallo. Okay. Wir gehen mal zum Innenhof.
I guess I could just try and make a run for it.
Excuse me, Winfrieda.
That's where Hans and Jorinda sit. Mother will just get more angry, though.
Oh.
I'm not taking any of the work with me. I have to see it enough in class as it is. Hey, Mother.
Winfrieda, really.
What did you say you wanted again?
Just the basics. To remind you why you're at this school. If you can recite to me the meaning of word, then you may leave.
Kann man hier irgendwas rausnehmen? Nee, ne?
Excuse me,
Okay, wir dürfen ja auch nicht raus einfach.
I'm not taking any of the work with me. I have to see it enough.
Okay, dann nehmen wir auch nichts raus. Ja, okay.
And drink leaf water? No, thank you. Hey, Mother. What did you say you...
Just the basics. To remind you why you're at this school. If you can recite to me the meaning of word.
I'll leave the posters be. Joringel or Wilhelm might still need them. I'll leave the...
Okay, es sind immer dieselben.
I got enough. And...
Oder müssen wir das jetzt hier irgendwie an die Tafel schreiben, oder? Oh Gott.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. Auf, wir klauen das jetzt mal.
Not too sure how that will help light the heat. Not
Ja.
too sure.
Immer, wir gucken mal. Wir machen das mal auf. Macht sie nicht, okay. Doch. Jetzt,
Not too sure how that will help light the heater. Not too sure.
Ja, dann mach doch.
I love this stuff. You can start fires with it and write with it. Like everything else, though, Mother doesn't like me taking it. Surprise, surprise. Mother's spell book. The spell book. I've had a peek in it before, and oh boy, sure makes...
That's because the class spells are child's play. You're children, after all.
No, Mother seems to think they make the room look friendly or whatever.
Okay, dürfen wir jetzt gehen?
I guess I...
Excuse me.
Warum können wir nicht gehen? Was hab ich denn vergessen?
Hey, Mother.
Okay, pass auf, wir machen das nochmal. So,
That's
jetzt.
my mother. Or Mrs. Folk. She runs the school for wit... Mother's spell book. I've had a peek in it before, and oh...
That's because the class spells are...
It's where the boring lessons are written up on our boring class about boring spells.
Aufgeschrieben. Nicht aufgeschrieben, sondern aufgeschrieben.
The alphabet. As if I didn't learn that already when I was little.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. Blah, 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 weird. Blah, blah, destiny. Blah, blah. All right, I think I got it well enough. Let's just spout this off to Mother and get out of here. Hey, Mother.
Winfrieda, really?
Really? Na gut. Ich denke, ich bin bereit.
All right. All right. I think I'm ready now.
Very well, go ahead. Tell me what word is.
Weird is the pattern that shapes our destinies, influenced in many ways, in part by the weave of the Norns, three great maidens who look upon us all and determine our futures, but also by everything we do, everything our ancestors did. Causality and consequence, it is what will happen, is happening, and what has already happened.
Very good. Now recite the Vogt School of Witchcraft's oath for me.
But Mother... By the weird we shall abide, and in respect treat each day justly, for every right a path warm and enlightened, for every wrong a path blackened and cold, and stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting
And stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting to corrupt my resolve.
Yeah, what you said.
Listen to me, Winfrieda. This is what concerns me the most, as it should you.
Oh, here we go.
This science that you and Hans obsess with. Don't let your mind be distracted by what's not important.
Mother! It's just because it's something you don't understand. You're being dramatic.
I am not. I have seen what it will do to you. To your word. It is a dark, dark path, Winfrieda, that you must not take lightheartedly. If your father was here, you know he'd say the same.
That's a lie. He was always happy to let me do my experiments. Unlike you.
He wouldn't have been if it got in the way of your witchcraft, Winfrieda. Not if it let Jannika get this far ahead of you in your studies.
I've done what you asked. May I leave now?
Yes. Yes, you may. Oh, but Winnie, if you see Hans, tell him to come see me to practice his test. As should you. The Wanderer will be here any day. The judgment he passes will play a crucial part in your word. Practice. Be ready for his test. It is for your own good.
Fine, I will.
Have we done the right thing, Philip? Putting the fate of the girls in the hands of someone else? No. It is the way of word. I cannot waver. And the girls, we will see. Only time can tell now.
Oh. Kapitel 6. Es begann mit 2 Schwestern.
Freedom! Finally! Now, Hans told me he had something he wanted to tell me. Only... everyone's here except for him. Where's he gone off to now?
Guck mal, kennt ihr den?
How's it going, Joringel?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Die Stute, ne?
Why are you over here on your own?
What do you mean? I'm always on my own.
Okay then. Why are you always on your own?
What do you care? You don't care about me. No one cares about me.
Well, actually, I'm asking you because...
Because you're a trickster. You just want to trick me. I know what you guys are like. Acting like my friend just so you can take my stuff.
But hey, I've never...
No more. I won't fall for it. If no one cares about Joringel, then I don't care for anyone either. From now on, Joringel only cares about Joringel.
Okay, jeez. Forget I asked. Enjoying those berries, I see.
Very much so. And no, you can't have any.
Fine. I was just making a joke.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to trick me into giving you my lunch. You guys always teasing me, trying to take my stuff.
But I... whatever. See if I care. I'll leave you alone then. You happy now?
Very. They're my berries. My berries.
Gott. Und Jorinde. Auch sie
Hey
kennen
there,
wir.
Jorinda. Still not saying much, huh? Between you and me, though, this thing with not talking, was it really from seeing the Weisse Frauen? I mean, they aren't real, right? Never mind.
Oh Gott, ne, die war früher schon so schweigsam.
You seem kind of lonely over here. I could be wrong, but you seem to keep glancing at someone in the yard. Aha, I'm not wrong. Is it a boy? You can tell me. Well, actually, no, I guess you can't, huh? Let me see. I bet it's... wait. You wouldn't be the kind to fall for the popular boys. So that must mean... Interesting. About the amber orb, though, when you fell in the lake, you're sure you didn't see the orb? Because I could be wrong, but I think even if you did see it, then you wouldn't tell me. Because like everyone else, you think it's too dangerous. Yeah, I bet I'm right. It's there, I'm sure of it. Oh well. See you, Jorinda. How's it going, Joringel?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Jetzt binden wir ihm das auf die Nase, weil es eben doch jemand gibt, der ihn mag, ne? Die Jorinde.
Joringel, you dummy. Of course someone cares about you. If you weren't so busy scowling at everyone, you might actually notice her glancing at you.
What do you mean? Who? No one's glancing at me. When did they glance at me?
Like, all the time. Constantly.
I I don't believe you. You're just trying to trick me.
Jeez, you boys are hopeless.
I don't care. There's only one person I want to look at me anyway.
Oh?
I mean... dang it. You better not tease me about it, Winnie.
Why don't you go tell this person then?
It's not easy, you know. I don't know good words to say is all.
You don't know good words.
I never know what to say to her. I get all twisted with my tongue. You better not tell anyone, Winnie.
All right, I won't.
Guckt mal hier unten. Achtet mal auf diesen Stamm hier. Ja. Ist auf nach einer Zeit.
Tell me again why you won't tell her you like her.
It's not easy, you know. I don't know good words to say is all.
You don't know good words.
I never know what to say to her. I get all twisted with my tongue. You better not tell anyone, Winnie.
All right, I won't.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone then. You happy now?
Berry. They're my berries. My berries.
Winnie, you finished detention. Are you okay? I hope Mother wasn't too hard on you.
I'm fine, Yannicka. It's just detention. Not that you'd know what that's like.
I know you're a tough cookie, Winnie. I just think that, well, sometimes Mother is a bit hard on you is all.
She has to be. With the Wanderer coming and the grades she's getting.
Ha! Exactly. There's no way she'll ever beat you, Yannicka.
It's not a competition, Wilhelm.
There's only one way Winnie will ever get through the Wanderer's test.
Diving into the lake and taking the amber orb from Vice Frauen.
Don't even joke about that. You know what happened to poor Yorinda.
Yeah, maybe Winnie could get some advice from her. If she ever talked again, that is.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. Then I'd really show you guys.
Winnie, no! The Weiße Frauen, you don't know what they do. You can pass the test without a silly orb. I know you can.
Weiße Frauen. Only you guys would still believe in silly children's tales like that. I have a secret advantage anyway that will make me 10 times better than Yannicka.
But it's really not a competition.
Yeah, right. Here comes the science babble.
It's not babble. You'll see. I'll prove you all wrong and win the test.
Come on, everyone. It's Friday. Let's just have fun.
Wait a second. Not everyone is here. Where's Hans? Do you guys know where he went?
He said he was going to the usual place. He seemed pretty excited.
Yeah, their usual little lovebird hideout.
It's not like that. Ugh. Not everyone is like you boys, spending all day dribbling and drooling all over precious you-know-who.
Who know who?
No one,
Yannicka.
I can never remember his stupid code for the hideout, though. I hope he's written it down somewhere. Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
What's the deal with the flower? Is this some kind of fashion thing, or...
It's nothing. Yeah, sure. Fashion. That's exactly what it is.
Really? Because I don't know. It looks kind of ridiculous.
Like you'd know anything about fashion.
If that's fashion, then I'm glad I don't. Forget it. Wilhelm, I need to ask you something.
What's up, Win?
Can I have a go?
No. I don't want girl germs on my yo-yo, Winnie.
Whatever. I saw you let Yannicka use it before.
Yeah, well, Yannicka isn't a girl. She's a lady.
Jeez. Give me a break. You seem to be struggling a bit there, huh?
Yeah, well, you seem to be struggling with spells. So there.
Wow. Harsh words. I just mean, aren't you getting a headache?
It's called practice, Winnie. Haven't you heard of no pain, no gain?
Wilhelm, without some kind of helmet, all you'll gain is brain damage.
Wait, you saying you have a helmet? I'll let you use my yo-yo if you do.
Huh? But wait, if you give me the yo-yo, then you won't need a... That is to say, sure. I'll keep a lookout for you, okay?
Cool.
Okay.
Guess I'll leave it to you then.
Good.
Also, dann lassen wir ihn mal weitermachen und gucken mal, ob wir irgendwo einen Helm finden. Oh, wieso nehmen wir einen Stein? Hä? Okay.
Climbing trees. That's for kids. I can't reach that from where I am now. I can. Oh, that path leads to the lake, where Yorinda says she saw the amber orb. I'm tempted to go see if it is really there, but I'll go see Hans about it before I go all the way out there.
Okay, wir müssen Hans suchen.
Climbing trees. I'm a sensible scientist. It might seem like an ordinary tree, but really it's our secret hideout. I helped Hans make it, but it was his idea. Now it's basically our home, and my favorite place to be.
Okay, wie kommen wir da ran?
Darn bees, trying to move into our tree house. You're not welcome here.
Ah,
About time.
das war der Geheimcode. Muss man bitte Steine eingeben? Okay, guckt mal.
Hans? Hello?
Winnie! Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you come in, but I'm glad you're finally here.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for your dang door code, what's got you all excited, huh?
You'll never believe what I found. Oh, I barely believe it myself. Last night, by the orphanage, I heard two travelers talking about something. They said it was the scientific discovery of the century.
Well, what was it?
Winnie, they found it. They found just what we've been looking for. It's called telekinesis.
I'm not following. What's telenemesis?
Telekinesis. Yes, well, I wasn't so sure myself, but it went on to describe how this man could move things just by thinking about it.
So, he was actually a witch then?
No, Winnie, that's the thing. He was just a regular farmer. And that's not all. He could read people's thoughts and feelings, their memories. The townsfolk accused him of being a witch, what with the fear of witchcraft spreading and all. But apparently, he knew nothing about witchcraft. He just sensed his abilities.
Okay, that's nice for him, but I still don't see why you're all excited.
Right, yes. Well, I did some research after hearing this, and it's just like I thought. All the things that were said about this man's abilities, it's just like the third eye chakra spells.
Third eye? Isn't that the subject we had a few weeks ago in class?
Exactly. Don't you see? It's what we've been looking for. It's a connection between science and witchcraft, Winnie.
You mean this would show Mother once and for all that science is important?
Exactly. Just think of the possibilities, too. The discoveries we could make with this.
Hold on. If this is what the third eye thing can do, then my test, I could pass it easily.
Well, sure. But not just that. If we can learn more about what telekinesis is, then we can help people understand magic through science. People won't have to be afraid of us anymore.
This is it. This could be what finally helps me beat Yannicka once and for all.
Oh, but Winnie, I think perhaps we should concentrate on...
Right. What do we do now? Can we get it? This telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Right, whatever. How do we get it? What do we do?
Well, maybe, but perhaps we shouldn't rush into this.
Rush? Hans, the Wanderer's test is any day now. Mother was just lecturing me about it. If I get this telenemesis, if I use it to pass this test, my weird will be perfect. Mother won't have to scold me or tell me off anymore.
Right. That is true.
And maybe finally, Mother will stop comparing me. I'll never have to be told I'm not as good as precious little Yannicka ever again.
Yeah, you're right, Winnie. Let's do it. Let's help you pass that test.
So, details. How are we going to do this?
Ja, wie stellen wir das an? Was weißt du noch über die Zaubersprüche des dritten Auges?
Do you remember anything about the third eye spells? Might not have been paying too much attention in class.
Yes, I looked over my notes last night. We were never taught any direct awakening spells, but there's one incantation Mrs. Vogt recited from her spell book that kind of fits.
Okay, great. What is it?
It's an incantation to summon the goddess Minerva for extrasensory insight and knowledge. You imbue magic beads with the spell, then place them on your head to help open your third eye. But Winnie, you know that Mrs. Vogt's spellbook is strictly off limits to us.
And you know it wouldn't be the first time I've borrowed it either. All right. So first we need a plan for swiping the spellbook again. What else?
Oh, well, from what I remember, the beads are okay. I have some left over from class. But we also need 3 candles. One of white, one of purple, and one of blue.
Okay.
That could be tricky. I don't think there's any left in the school.
We could make them, though.
We can? All right, great. Swipe spellbook, make candles. Easy. Let's get cracking then.
Okay. Mutter sagte, du sollst zu ihr kommen wegen deiner Prüfung.
By the way, Mother said you have to go see her about your test.
Oh, right. I still need to pass the smoke appearance module.
Smoke appearance? Oh, is that for your elective?
Yeah, methods of appearing. The only reason I chose it is because I thought I could fake it with solidified carbon dioxide. Turns out, not so easy to move around or use on my own.
Solid carbon... what?
Solidified carbon dioxide. It's that smoky stuff behind me there. It's kind of like ice, but dry. And much
Trockeneis.
colder. So cold it burns you if you touch it. I figured that out the hard way.
But how's that meant to help you with your smoke appearance?
Well, that fog coming off of it, that's sublimation.
Sublimierung.
The ice turning from a solid into a gas. But if you drop the ice into water, then that happens a lot faster and makes a lot more fog.
Ah, I see. And then you'd use that to disguise your appearance. Clever.
Clever.
Maybe not just disguising an appearance, but also a disappearance as well.
Winnie, what are you planning now?
Hans, we'll use this to steal the spellbook. It's perfect. If there's as much fog as you say, it should be easy to grab it while Mother is distracted.
Sure, but like I said, it's too cold to carry, and we don't have any gloves. And besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Vogt noticing.
Right. Don't worry about all that. I'll find a way I can help while you're doing the test. Leave it to me. I'll figure it out. Where's this telekinesis guy gone? Let's go find him. Surely he could just tell me how to pass my test if he wants to help people, right?
Actually, that was kind of my first thought, too. That's why I'm fixing this machine. The idea is that it reads patterns of energy moving in the brain when you wear it. So if we observe this man's brain patterns, then perhaps we could even replicate them.
Yes, that sounds great. Let's do it.
But I'm not so sure. It might take time, Winnie. This machine still needs a lot of work. And the man, he went into hiding.
What? Why?
To avoid punishment. These townspeople, they're really serious about putting an end to witchcraft.
Ugh, darn people. Always getting so worked up about stuff they don't know anything about.
Yes, well,
Ja, Angst davor, ne?
why they get worked up, Winnie. We just have to be patient. Find ways to help them understand, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Ja.
Okay.
Okay, also. Ich gehe da mal los und besorge uns das Zeug.
Right. This incantation isn't, incantating itself. I'm off to get us stuff.
Okay then, Winnie. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, pass mal auf. Das mit der Kohle und dem Drachen, das kennen wir ja schon. Yum.
Oh, excuse you. This little fellow always comes and keeps us company at the hideout. Apart from me and Hans, he's the only other one that knows where it is. So no telling, got it?
Oh Gott, wie süß, ne? guck mal, ja, diese Bienen.
I'm not sure what good that would do.
Könnte lustig werden. Vielleicht ein bisschen Kreide?
I'm not sure what good.
Okay.
Ouch!
Vielleicht mein Blasebalg?
Now it's all filled with gas from the dry ice.
Ja! Hey, wir sind gut.
Let's see. Hans' books are pretty complex. Usually I can find a good one, though. There's Euclidean works in space and number theory. Charles Babbage and the Turing equivalent. Yeah. Nope. Can't see anything right now. Maybe Hans has some recommendations.
Irgendwo gute Bücher dabei?
You kidding me? That's like the treehouse treasure.
Ja, ich wollte nur wissen, was ist.
That's Hans' most prized possession. A certificate for first place in a science youth fair. It was his first award for science ever. A silly thing for kids in the village, but still, I'm super proud of him. It'll be the first of many, I'm sure.
Okay. Oh Gott. Oh, woher? Gott, ist das fies. Oh. Okay, jetzt kann man den Blasebalg auch nicht mehr benutzen. Okay.
Let's see. There's Euclid. Nope.
Wir fragen ihn.
Hey, Hans.
Hä? Nee. So können wir ihn nicht fragen.
Right.
Okay then.
There's Euclidean works in Nope. Can't see anything right now.
Vielleicht hat Hans ein paar
It's
Empfehlungen.
amazing seeing all the stuff he makes. That's why I got into all this science business. Witchcraft school might be lame, but at least I have this guy to help me through it.
Aber,
Hans manages to. I try and keep. Let's see. There's you. Nope. Who knows what Hans is doing with this experiment here?
okay, das fassen wir auch nicht an.
It's good where it is. It's good where it. It's third eye spell making time, so no experiments today. It's third eye spell making time. Hans is working on it, and I don't think he needs my help.
Das ist diese Maschine, ne? Die wir bei der Hexe gesehen haben. Und das ist auch die Kopfbedeckung davon.
It's part of the machine Hans is working on to copy the old guy's telekinesis. It's the brain, scanning, reading thing. Things would be easier if we could just find him and get. Hans manages to find. I try and keep. Hans manages. I try. Let's see. There's Euclid. Nope.
Okay, dann lassen wir es erstmal. Hier ist nix. Hier nix, 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 nix. Hier auch nicht. Okay, dann gehen wir erstmal raus. Und schnappen uns den Bienenstock. So. Den geben wir gleich Hans.
Hey, have a look at this, Hans. Beeswax. We can use this for candle making.
Oh, great. I hope you didn't hurt yourself getting it down.
No,
Nein.
I'm way too super clever for that.
Well, I only need the wax inside. Do you mind taking the husk for me? That means we just need a wick to make the candles now. Nice work, Winnie. Let's see then. That means we still need something to make the wicks out of for the candles. Something to make blue dye. Something to make purple dye. Something to make white dye. To somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spell book. And then that should do it.
Still so much left.
Don't worry, Winnie. You're doing well. You can do it.
Also die blaue Blume. Ich speichere nochmal schnell. Die blaue Blume, die der hat, die könnte uns doch weiterhelfen. Hab ich so das Gefühl. Gleich nochmal. Weiß nicht, ob das klappt hat. Ja? Okay. Gut, dann wollen wir nochmal. Wir gehen erstmal zurück zum Klassenraum. Klassenhof. Und da sprechen wir die nochmal an, wegen